What's going on, guys? Burrito here, and today I wanted to show you a first-hand look at the brand new game Valorant. As you know, I love to play games, and I want to do a great review on the latest ones coming out. So I've been watching tons of streams and um, showing or trying to get this code to play Valorant, and I finally did. I'll be making a video showing how to get a code for Valorant, and I might be streaming, and I'll try to get drops enabled. I'll be linking my Twitch down below, so be on the lookout for that. But I'm going to show you all of the cool functions that Valorant has, my collection, and then I might play a couple of rounds. So let's hop right into it. So at first, you can see you can unlock free agents. So I'll explain what agents are, and then closed beta rewards. So when the beta closes, obviously you want to have rewards because they're going to be really rare. When the beta is done, I mean, if you have these rewards, then you're good. So what I'm trying to get is this. This is called the closed beta gun buddy. It's a little ornament that you have on your gun. So far, I've gotten this, I think. I'm not really sure. But now let's go to first we'll go to the store. So in the store, they sell many different things. Right now, we have a daily store, and I think they're only offering 4 items in the daily store, and you can buy it with Valorant coins. That's Riot coins right there, and that's 6,375 coins. And then you press this, and it'll show you a little thing that pops up for you to get your coins. So right here, this is the Lux Ghost skin. I already have this one, but there's skins for every gun, and if you want, you can spend around, I'm pretty sure this is $60 to get a whole collection. So I'm going to show you what is in my collection. So it's kind of like Counter-Strike Global Offensive mixed with Overwatch. So you can have little sprays like Counter-Strike. You can have a banner kind of like Apex Legends to just represent yourself. And then you have skins like Counter-Strike, and you can get or you have weapons like Counter-Strike, and you can get skins for them. So unlike Counter-Strike, you cannot equip certain weapons and unequip them, but you can get skins for all of them. So I have skins for my my operator, which is a sniper. This is a very good sniper, and I will be relating all of these guns to different games that I've played. And then I have a skin for my ghost, which is a pistol, and then I have a skin for my knife, which obviously, if you know me, I love having knife skins. Just like my CSGO account, I have a gut knife marble fade, gut knife Doppler stat track, sorry. And I will be making some videos on Counter-Strike, showing my inventory and playing it overall. So let's cue into this. So I'm going to show you all of the sidearms, SMGs, shotguns, rifles, snipers, heavies, and melees, and compare them to other games so you can get a general grasp of what these guns are. So this right here, the classic, is kind of like the Glock 18 in Counter-Strike. The shorty is a little double barrel, kind of like Fortnite if you played it before. It has 2 shots and then it instantly reloads. We have the Frenzy, which is like the CZ75 Auto in Counter-Strike. It's a SMG pistol. Then we have the Ghost, which is kind of like the USPS in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. It has a suppressor, which you cannot take off. We have the Revolver, which is just a regular revolver. It's called the Sheriff. And you can get buddies for them, obviously. So that's what it looks like when you equip a buddy. Now we have this Stinger, which is kind of like the R99 SMG in Apex Legends. We have the Spectre, which is this pretty much the same thing, just it is silenced. We have the Shotgun. This is like the 1014 in Counter-Strike. And then we have the Judge, which is like the EVA 8 Auto in Apex Legends. It's a machine gun shotgun. Now for rifles, we have the Bulldog, which is like a FAMAS. We have the Guardian, which is like an infantry rifle, like from Fortnite. It's 1 shot at a time. Then we have the Phantom, which is a suppressed AR, kind of like the M4A1S in Counter-Strike, and the Vandal, like the AK in Counter-Strike. Now we have the Marshal, which is kind of like the Scout or the SSG-08 in Counter-Strike. The Operator, which is like the Op. We have the Ares, which is like the regular Negev or just LMG, and then Odin, which is the biggest M249 sort of LMG. And then we have, obviously, the knife. So this is what the regular knife looks like, the default. I got this one because I think it looks really cool. They're both the same style, just different colors. So you can also get agents, kind of like Rainbow Six Siege, where you can unlock different agents and pick who you want before the game. So it gives you all of the agents and their special abilities, and you can unlock other ones like Breach or Cypher, Raze, Viper, which Viper I've been seeing is very popular, and Omen I unlocked is very popular as well. So my two favorites are Jet. She is a duelist. What she can do is she can fly and boost herself around. She can boost upwards, boost right. She can throw smoke grenades and throw knives. I like Brimstone. He is the controller, which means he can call an airstrike. He can throw Molotovs, and he can call airstrike like smoke grenades. So he can schedule them across the map with his little tablet on his arm right there, and then he can put smoke grenades anywhere. Omen, I haven't really used Omen yet, so I don't really know much about him. Phoenix, he's the duelist. Phoenix has his bow, and he has hot hands. He's pretty much the fire guy. Or wait, he does not have a bow, sorry. He's like the fire guy. He can summon different stamina devices and throw fireballs and fire grenades. Then we have Sage, the healer. She has a slow down orb, which is like this slow orb, and she throws it and it lands on the floor, and then the people around it can only walk slow. Then she has the healing orb, which obviously you throw it and you get healed. The barrier, it's like a wall, and then you can resurrect somebody. Finally, we have Sova, who has a bow, and he can throw a drone that hovers and shock bolts through walls. So that's kind of like the agents and all the skins. Now, careers, it shows you your wins and losses. So this was my first game. I lost 7-13, and then I won all of these. So, like, you can see how you played. Like in this one, let's see, I guess it tells you round wins, first blood wins, scoreboard. I went 38-19 with 3 assists, and the timeline and the performance. So let's get into a game. So you can press open or close if you have friends online, which is very rare I see because not a lot of people have the game. I have a friend online, so you can press closed if you want to play without him joining, or you can make it open if you want it to be a public lobby so he can join. But right now I'm gonna do closed, and I'm gonna queue into a game. So I'll play around maybe 2 or 3 rounds in Valorant, and I'll show you how the game works and what you can expect. So there are 2 different maps in this game so far that I've noticed. I don't know the names of them. All I do know is that we will queue into one, and then in another video I'll show you the other map. But for right now, I classify them as 2 different maps. Let me turn off my voice. Or actually, I'm going to do Jet. Oh, someone picked Jet. So I'm going to do Sage. I'm going to lock in on Sage. So it shows you your XP before the game, and it shows you all your operators that you can pick and who everyone else is picking. So on the other team, someone can be Jet and someone can be Sova, someone can be Sage on the other team, but no one can be the same person as you. So it shows you the keybinds before game and in game right here. It'll show you your keybinds and the abilities. So it's loading in right now. Right here on the top left, you saw it shows
but now,
XP.
Now I am strong enough for us all.
So right now we are on counter-terrorist or defensive side, and that is pretty much defending your sites. So as you can see on the top left corner, you can see that it has the map, and you press B to buy, and all the guns that are gray that you cannot see are the ones that you can't afford. So I'm going to start off with the Ghost. I have my knife and my Ghost, and when you go to the buy menu, you can see everything that you can buy. So you can buy sidearms, SMGs, shotguns, rifles, snipers, heavy guns, and armor. So if you want full armor, you're going to want to buy heavy shields and light shields. And I'll be going over the buy menu as well as next time. But for now, or like next round, so for now I'm going to focus on just the game. So I call this map double site because there's 2 maps. One has 3 sites, A, B, and C site. And one has 2 maps, A and B site. So I call this double site. As you can see in the all the way top, it gives you a countdown of when the match ends and how many people are left alive. So you can see that I have my orb right now. This is my healing orb, which I don't need to use. This wall right here is a portal. So as you can see, we won. And I could throw this wherever I want if anyone is injured to heal them. Alright, let me show you the buy menu now. So, as you can see, there are some guns that are gray, like this one, the operator I cannot afford. My money is right here, and it tells me how much money I'm going to have next round. It gives you some callouts of what you want. You can say, let's save, let's buy, or I have extra credits, so you can buy someone else stuff. If you want, you can request things. Get this? As you can see, I right-clicked. Down here, we have your abilities, which it shows you on the bottom. So, in order to use your abilities, you have to spend money to equip them and to stock them up. So I'm gonna play 2 more rounds, just pure gameplay and no explanations. So there's 1 kill. Oh, okay. Well, now I'm gonna show you the settings. There's a crosshair. When you get your crosshair, it is very, very, very generic. It is one of the most generic crosshairs that you can find in all FPS shooter games. So it is very hard to make a crosshair that looks like mine and a very unique one. So if you guys want, I can make a video explaining how to customize your crosshair. Now that is a smoke grenade right there.
Last player standing.
Oh, and we lost this round. So I'm going to go over the buy menu real quick and then give you a pure round of gameplay. So buy menu, as you can see, these are my 4 abilities. This one, I need points, which means how well you play. And these 2, you have to pay to unlock. Now, I'm going to buy the Vandal, which is, in my opinion, the best AR. And then in order to get full shield, you have to buy light shield and heavy shield, which it says or you can just buy heavy shield, and then once you buy heavy shield, you don't have to buy light, because I was a little bit wrong in the beginning of the video, but you know, we're all learning. So if you want light shield, you can buy light shield, or if you want heavy shield, you can buy heavy shield. You can't buy both. So let me show you how the portals work. In the map, there are portals. As you can see in the mini-map in the top left, there are blue lines. Those blue lines show you that you can go into this portal. Reactor A is kind of like Site A. So I hit 2 headshots. Unfortunately, I just got an ability thrown at me. So if you look at the top right corner, it shows the kill feed, and then you get a headshot. So that round is lost. So now I'm gonna stop explaining everything, because I've explained pretty much everything that you need to know. I'm gonna do a pure round of gameplay. So I'm gonna buy the Vandal with the Frenzy, and I'm gonna buy no shields for now, but we're good with that. So I'm gonna block off Site A, because I'm gonna be defending Site A for now. So I'm gonna press C, and it shows you a wall that I can place, which I'm gonna wait for this this barrier to go away. And then I'm going to place it farther in there, so I can instantly leave Site A. And now we got that down. So I can press F to throw a heal, or I can press Q to throw a sticky grenade, which I am going to, because a lot of people camp around there. Now I hear action at Site B, so I'm going to jump in this portal. That's a frag grenade. Shift is block. Oh, and I got destroyed. So if you look at the top right, there's those little circles that kind of look like a crosshair. That means they've hit a headshot. So I appreciate you guys watching the video. That is pure gameplay of Valorant. and I'm explaining pretty much the game in its whole. So if you guys liked, please leave a like down below, subscribe, and comment if you want me to make more videos of Valorant. I will be making videos on the other map. I'll be making videos on how to XP level up. I'll be making another video on how to get Valorant in its whole. And lastly, I'll be making a video about how to get a crosshair. So I appreciate watching, and have a great day.